I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it, but it's all psychological. Just got to stay in a positive frame of mind.
Laff loves pushing the buttons. Feel free to push them whenever you want to.
Oh, really? All right.
Click anything you want.
We'll see how we go.
Welcome to my favourite part of the podcast, the Quickfire 30. Mm-hmm. My favourite part because I don't have to think.
It's all in front of you.
It's all in front of me.
How good.
30 rapid-fire questions. First thing that comes to your mind, don't spend too long dwelling on it. Don't do a me and
go into it all.
2-minute answers on every single question.
I try not to.
You're the man of 1,000 nicknames. Do you want to give us some of them?
Laffa, Font, Lala, Frenchy, Laff, if you will.
Is that because of your French heritage,
Yes.
or because of the comedian Frenchy?
Nah, just because of the surname.
Yep.
Most of the nicknames are actually from WA. I just get Laffa here.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably those four, the main ones.
What are your favourite foods?
I love tacos or fajitas, just anything Mexican. I love sushi.
Vaginas.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
it. Sushi as well, probably up there.
Yeah, beautiful. What do you get with your sushi?
What do I get? Salmon every time.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Favourite movies?
Interstellar. More recently, The Atom Project. Really enjoyed The Atom Project.
What streaming service is that on?
Netflix.
Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful.
Netflix original.
Favourite music?
Genre?
Artists, songs.
Whoa, it fluctuates. At the moment, I've been listening to country. Yeah, I don't know.
It upsets me. The last few guests I've had on, and I've asked that question, have said the same thing, country.
Country? Yeah, I don't know.
It upsets me greatly.
Loving it at the moment, but otherwise...
So I usually just leave the gym when Mitch is pumping the country.
Yeah, nah, I don't know. Who else? Jeez, even Spotify can't tell me. Got into Sticky Fingers. I got into...
Yeah, good.
I love Flume. Love Flume.
Yeah.
Always have loved Flume.
Seen him live?
Ocean. Yes,
Yeah.
and I'm seeing him soon too, actually.
Sick.
Yeah.
Favourite books? Are you a reader?
No. Poor. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what the last book I read was. Probably Captain Underpants back in grade 5 or something.
Favourite podcasts? You said you're a podcaster.
Yeah, the Virtus podcast.
Stock standard.
If I'm honest, I'm not a big podcaster.
Okay.
I've just listened to stuff occasionally.
Yep.
I'd have to say the Virtus podcast. It's the only one I've really listened to lately.
Yeah,
so.
good. So I'm coming to your house. I'm flying over to WA, and you're cooking me a feed. What are you cooking?
Oh, it has to be a grilled chicken burger.
Oh,
I reckon I'd do a really good one.
what do you whack in there?
Well, I think for me the difference is caramelized red onions. That's the difference. But yeah, you just got your chicken, you got the cheese, you've got the caramelized onions, bacon, egg, lettuce, tomato, sauce of choice. I like it spicy, so spicy sauce.
Like a sriracha mayo.
Yeah, but then it's got to be a good bun. A good bun makes a difference. Yeah.
Pick 3 people to join us. Anyone, alive or dead?
Just right now?
For that dinner.
For that dinner.
For the burgers.
For the dinner. Alive or dead? I'd love to talk to my great uncle, Alan LaFontaine, who played a lot of AFL football. I'd love to chat with him. This is supposed to be quick fire. Who's interesting? Elon Musk. That's a random one. I'll invite him. And I'll say Millie James just to be safe.
Yeah. We better invite the girlfriend. It's at her house.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's true.
Favourite place in the world? So this is not necessarily a travel destination, just your favourite. If you could be anywhere in the world.
Well, I haven't really travelled, so I couldn't tell you anywhere overseas. At the moment, my favourite place to be is probably here. It's probably an answer that people are going to be like, ugh. But I just love coming to Virtus.
Good answer.
My favourite place to be, I think.
And dream travel destination. You can go anywhere you want. Doesn't matter if you haven't been there.
Let's say dream. Let's go with Switzerland.
Good.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful place.
Yeah.
Not that I've been, but
You've seen photos. Yeah.
home of Roger Federer.
That's it.
The GOAT.
Has to be good then.
If you could teach everyone in the world one thing, what would it be?
If I could teach them, it's more specific. I would love to be able to teach them how to be happier.
Yeah, good.
I think everyone deserves to be happier. Help them find their happiness. Yeah.
Where am I? Perfect day off. What does it look like? So today's your day off.
Today is my day off. For me, Virtus in the morning. Normally go get a good feed after sometimes. Then after that, just depends how I'm feeling. I'll maybe go home, Netflix, flick something on TV. It's pretty good.
Might jump on a podcast.
Yeah, could do that. Or maybe catch up with some friends, catch up with people, and then maybe a run in the afternoon if I'm feeling it, or footy training if it's footy season. Yeah.
Your first car, I think we might have spoke about this in the podcast, but what was it?
No, that wasn't my first car.
Okay.
No, my first car was a Nissan Dualis.
Yeah,
A soccer
rightio.
mum car.
Did that break down too?
No, it was actually very reliable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have got rid of it.
No, I shouldn't have.
What was your first job? We didn't touch on this.
I was a labourer for someone at the footy club.
Define labouring, because that's a very broad term.
Yeah, so he was a chippy. He
Yep.
worked for a big building company, so I was just his assistant.
Odd jobs.
Yeah, just did bits and pieces, yeah.
Yep. First sporting team that you played for?
Would have just been Frankston West.
Stone Cats.
Yeah,
Yep.
Stone Cats.
First concert?
Flume.
Good.
There you go. Yeah,
When was
Flume.
that?
That would have been, I was at Pies that year, so 2017.
That would have been
pretty sure.
peak Flume too. That would have been very good.
It was so good. That was just after his Never Be Like You.
Yeah,
Say It came
yeah.
out. Oh, it was so
That's
good.
peak.
That was the best night, yeah.
Dream concert. You can see anyone, anywhere.
Anyone. That's a great question. Let's just put out there. That's hard, Drake. I'm just going to say Drake. I don't know.
Good answer.
Yeah, we'll go with Drake.
What's your pet hate? What grinds your gears? What pisses you off?
Oh, a lot of things. People who eat, like loud eaters, piss me off. People who sit in the right-hand lane and, they don't need to be. That's
That's a great
gets me.
answer. They're in the fast lane.
Yeah,
and they're not
in the
going
right
the fast
lane.
speed.
Yeah, exactly. Or there's no one in the left side. Just go to the left
It's
lane.
off.
I could keep going on, to be honest, but we'll leave it at that.
What teams and sports do you follow?
Good question. In the AFL Melbourne, I'm not massive into my American sports, but I sort of follow the Aussies over there. So I'm loving Josh Giddey at the moment. So I'd say OKC for the NBA. And then for the NFL, I would just say the Eagles, Philadelphia, I think they are. I think because they're Sipos. I think Aaron Sipos might be a punter.
Yep.
So normally just follow the Aussies when it comes to American sports, but yeah.
Lovely. When have you failed and learned from it?
Ooh. When have I failed? I hate that word. See, I never use that word. If you're not failing, you're learning anyway.
When have you learnt?
I reckon after we lost our footy final to Mount Eliza in 2017, that was a big eye-opener that, we're not just going to keep winning premierships here. Like, we're going to have to work hard. So I learnt that, we're going to have to work harder, or I'm going to have to work harder to really get to where I want to be. So I remember knuckling into pre-season pretty early. That turned out to be a good thing. So it's probably one.
We touched on this a little bit. What did you want to be when you were a kid?
When I was young, I really wanted to be a firefighter, and that's actually what I want to do now. Yeah, so it's quite funny.
Go
how
on.
The world goes around. Yeah, literally.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when I was a kid, literally, there was Mum has it at home. It says, "What do I want to be when I'm older? Firefighter." Now I actually want to do it now. So
Rip into it.
yeah, why not?
I'll start some fires for you, then you can just
Give me something
Put
to
'em
do.
out.
Why not?
Give you a head
good
start.
luck doing that today.
What's your worst habit?
I sometimes don't clean after myself very well. I like to I'm happy with leaving mess around and dealing with it in a few, I'd say days, but probably in a few weeks sometimes.
Oh boy,
Yeah, I don't know.
we wouldn't go well in a house together.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah.
What do you wish every Virtus member knew?
Ooh. That how to be happy.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
What are the two most used apps on your phone?
At the moment, I'd have to say, outside of your social stuff, because a lot of people probably say social media stuff, I do use TikTok a bit. I'm not one of those like people who loves dances and stuff. There's some quality comedy content on there that I just piss myself to, so I love that. And Twitch as well. I'm a bit of a gamer nerd, so Twitch I watch a lot of it's weird. I would watch people play video games or games that I play, and I really enjoy watching it. I don't know.
I don't mind that. I've definitely been in that phase at one point in my life.
Yeah. Yep.
TikTok, not so much.
Yeah.
Controversial opinion. Tell us something that's going to piss some people off. Ruffle some jimmies.
Probably that. Like, look, you can enjoy work, but working shit. The fact that we have to work for our whole lives and then we have to retire. By the time we get our freedom to do what we want, we're pretty old. I'd rather be able to do a lot more when I'm younger.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily about the work itself, but the way society conditions us to,
like we have to be working.
18 years to school.
You're 24 years old.
Work 9 to 5. Yeah.
I
can get around that. What are you currently listening to? And that's very vague. Just what fills your ear space?
Well, if I'm honest, the last song I was listening to music on the way here. It was Right Back Where We Started by Maxine Nightingale.
Oh, tune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm listening to a good Spotify playlist at the moment.
Yeah.
It's called Dad's Shed. Get around it.
It's
It's really good.
I've got one of them too.
Yeah. So.
What are you currently watching? Again, very broad.
Jeff Dahmer.
Yeah, good.
The tapes this time. I watched the one with, what's his name?
Can't remember.
Eddie something? Anyway, yeah, watched that one. So now I'm listening to the actual real life tapes, which I'm loving. True crime, love it. Yeah.
He's a cooked man,
Isn't he?
A big creep.
Yep.
What do you suck at?
Basketball.
Same.
I suck at basketball.
Same.
Yeah, that's the first thing that comes
Did you ever
to
play
mind.
properly?
Played one game in primary school and I didn't
That was
score.
it.
Actually, I played domestic here just to fill in for a few weeks. I think I put up 30 shots one day. Didn't get any.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say you put up 30 points.
No.
That's not bad.
No. I can't play basketball. I suck at it.
Favourite quote?
At the moment, just show up. Just turn up.
That's a Darren Murr, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, I think so.
Good.
That's probably one at the moment. Or, yeah, that's a good question.
Do you have a morning routine?
Yeah, yep. Before work, it's always like all timed. Everything. I'm looking at the time all the time. So you get out of bed at 20 to 7. Get out straight downstairs. Make a smoothie. While I'm sort of putting stuff in the smoothie, I make a coffee and have my creatine. Sit down. I've got to have the smoothie done by 7. Then I can shower anytime in that period, but it has to be out. I have to be out by 10 past. Then get dressed, and I have to leave the house before 20 past. It's literally
On the clock.
yeah, it's very structured.
Yeah,
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Most impactful piece of advice, which I think I know what this will be, but
Do you? What do you think? Just advice. Well, it's more like just do what makes you happy.
yeah.
Or what Speak and Share believe is a problem shared is a problem halved. That's a really good one too.
Yeah, which is something we touched on in the main app.
Yeah.
Like, reach out, talk.
Yeah.
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 Give that a listen if you haven't listened to it, people.
Yes, do it.
Why are you a coach? And yeah, it's a confusing question because you're not a coach by trade,
Yeah.
but like, how do you teach and coach people?
Ooh, that's a tough question. How do I?
Yeah, it's more what makes you a coach, even though you might not be one by trade like me.
Yeah, it's probably
How do you
fact-
serve the world?
Yeah, that's a tough question to answer. I think how do I coach? I use my personal experiences to be able to help other people. How do I word it? Using my experiences to be able to help others go through anything really.
Learning from the mistakes you've
Learning
made
from
and
the
helping
mistake.
think not make them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
good.
through what I've learned, 100%.
Good. Who in your world would make a great guest for the podcast?
I think my dad would be. He's
Yeah.
done a lot of travelling.
What's your old
with
man's name?
work. Sean.
I don't know this. Sean.
Yeah.
Sean.
So I
Knife.
reckon, Dad would be really good.
I've never met your old man. Does he resemble you?
No, not really. Oh, I think he looks a bit like me, but he's so different. He's very holds him just to himself.
Yeah.
Does his own thing. Very laid back. Not as energetic as me, but he's a hard worker. Hardest worker I know. But yeah, probably him.
Yeah.
Maybe Sam Hallpike. Schmitty.
Yes.
Schmitty. Get Schmitty on here.
I'm
Yeah.
dying to get Schmitty on here.
Yeah, he is too.
Last one. What happens when we die?
The world keeps spinning, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. What happens to us? I don't know. Do we get reincarnated?
Don't know. Wouldn't
Yeah.
have. I think we're just done. Game over and the lights are out.
Yeah.
Just like the lights are out here. Do you want to push any more buttons before we go?
Have a good day.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you.
finish with that.
Hit that one if you don't. That red one.